Hello everybody, and welcome back to Factorio Permadeath Deathworld, episode 6, I think we're on today. The factory is going very well, and I'm excited to jump back in. In the last episode, we made tremendous progress toward our electrical network. We also managed to, well, look at all these laser turrets that we have adorning the wall now. We have considerable upgrades to our infrastructure. And we're almost ready to make our factory into its finalized form. So, we're gonna keep working our way toward that. I'm gonna open chat here. God, we're getting more and more done every episode, really. It's happening quickly. Alright, we have the really weak points of the factory, lined with laser turrets and flamethrower turrets for added protection. We outfitted the entire factory up here, all the drills, all the smelters, all the assemblers, with efficiency modules, which is going to reduce their power consumption, thereby reducing pollution as well. So we're in a pretty good place. Now let's see if I can't bring more electrical power around the perimeter of the island. We'll fish the grid from here. That'll do. Okay. Right now, we're tearing down the old electrical grid and we are implementing the new one. It's a work in progress, but it's going. Now, if we just connect this power pole to these radars, then we're good. Completely fine. Let's do that. We're gonna have to collect all that, and I need to find a use for those copper poles. I don't really know what to do with them, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's finish this after. I need to go back up north. Oh yeah, those lasers are demolishing the biters. We're gonna need more science juice in order to finish researching energy weapons tier 2. But that's going to add another 20 or even possibly 30% damage to our laser turrets. And they'll be running over these enemies pretty efficiently. Alright, let's grab some copper. And let's continue with the electrical grid. We need to get it into a finalized state that we can use permanently from now on. It's going to be time to move our oil refinery, and we have already unlocked locomotives, trains, for the purpose of improving our logistics network and getting materials from point A to point B with much greater efficiency. That's our goal for now. I'm assuming I had this radar in just the right place, huh? What if I move it over a little bit? That'll work. Okay, I can put it right here. Beautiful. I will want to have that electrical grid there for when the time comes that we need to start mining this coal, but that's quite a ways off. I'll just continue fishing this line through. Okay. Done. Now, do these line up by chance? Can I complete this circuit? Or will they not line up horizontally? Oh, they fucking do. Oh, that is clean. That is a very clean build right there. I need straight lines. I need all kinds of straight lines. I like that, though. Very nice. We have the radars set up so that they can monitor the damage to the walls 24/7. And we won't be caught off guard by any breaches. Hey, Kelly! Thank you very much. Oh, it's a very difficult game, but you know what? It's 10 tons of fun. I have about 500 hours in it, and it took a long time to learn, but it's very rewarding. Yeah, I've been doing a series right from episode 1. We have a little island here, a peninsula. So the only entrance is right here. We walled it off, we got flamethrowers and lasers covering the walls, and we have a fortified factory. And we're about to get into the business, the nitty-gritty dirty work of really building it up. Thank you very much for that, Kelly. Seriously, we appreciate that big time. You just put a smile on both my face and my wife's face. Thank you very much. And Danzig Sam, good morning to you as well, brother. And good morning to you too, Kelly. Welcome to the stream. I'll be right back, guys. Thought I'd let you know. Yeah, I told my wife she was extremely happy about that. Right now she's doing chores, she's washing some dishes, so she's indisposed at the moment. Okay. Now, let's figure out what we're doing. We need to continue fishing this electrical energy all the way around the island. You have 8,000 hours and 7 days to die? Holy shit. Well, goddamn, as long as you're having fun, right? Now, I'm gonna have to fish this diagonally. Am I able to go completely north now? I believe I am. That's a straight line. I need my straight lines, and I need to start drinking my coffee. I have a coffee, I'm so fucking excited to have it. Alright, now we go diagonally up to the northeast. Now we have to go to the east. Yeah, I only have 2,600 hours and 7 days to die. Although, you know what? I have a lot more hours on console version too. Yeah, I did play it a lot on console back in the day. Oh shit, this could be hard. Alright, I have to... Gotta remove these cliffs. They're gonna get in the way of us placing more electrical grid. Aries, Aussie, welcome guys, welcome. Oh, the game is so dope. Honestly, look at this, Kelly. So, like, you have laser weapons, right? You have flamethrowers. You've seen all that. But look at this fucking Spider-Tron. Okay? A versatile vehicle capable of traversing rough terrain. It's equipped with fast-firing rocket launchers that can be manual or automatic. You can either drive it manually or control it using a remote. And the Spidertron is so fucking powerful. It's beautiful, and it has really long legs. So if I use landfill blocks like this and make little islands on the water, the Spidertron can walk across the islands. Like, he can actually walk across large bodies of water, and I could walk all the way to this shore over here, or all the way to that shore over there by island hopping with the Spidertron. I want to get that in this series. I want to unlock it and show it off. It is the coolest fucking thing. $6K in 7 days to die, eh, Danzig? God damn. Console was trash, but you know what? Before I knew, like, when I first played console, it blew my fucking mind. I couldn't believe how much fun I was having. Now that I know about the better version, console just doesn't measure up, right? But at the time, it was better than anything else I ever played. At that time, at least, you know, way back when. Oh, it's officially delisted. Okay, that release has to be right around the corner. Oh wow, it's 1:02 a.m. for you, Aussie Pagan? God damn. Are you gonna be going to sleep soon? Let's replace this. We don't know if that stone stopped me. Now, I think I should fish up directly one more cable length. I should go diagonally, and then I should go vertical. Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll start turning after we've gone up a little bit. Good morning, Aries. And God, I want to say good morning to you too, Pagan, but for you, it's like good night, right? The Xeno threat. Well, don't worry, that threat's becoming much less now. I put a whole bunch of efficiency modules into every machine in my factory, so our pollution is gradually decreasing. As you can see, there's far fewer red flickers happening over the nests. The pollution cloud is going to shrink, and the biters won't be nearly as angry here moving forward. I can already tell that the severity of the waves has been reducing. But I would love to see, I want to see a fight happen. I'm hoping that biters will run up on my wall any second. Oh, over here. Fuck, we missed it. Alright, well, soon. Yeah, the lasers and flamethrowers are definitely doing solid work. Good morning, Farfidnugn. Welcome, buddy. You guys got your coffees handy or what? I got mine. Yeah, you couldn't see 20 blocks in front of you. That is true. There was so much fog in the legacy version of 7 Days that obstructed your vision. One thing I miss about it, couldn't spider monkeys climb up walls in that? The spider zombies, weren't they able to actually climb vertically up walls back then? Alright. We're burning through our cliff explosives, but pretty soon we're not going to need nearly as many. Once this electrical grid is all sorted out. Yeah, straight lines. You see that electrical grid now? How it's kind of hugging the exterior? Whenever we cross the water and we're digging ores on the other side of the water, we're going to be able to fish the electrical line over to the other side. Really, really useful. we're gonna have an elaborate circuit network. Gotta get some of these trees out of the way. If you do play this, Kelly, make sure you look up a bunch of tips and tricks videos, because there's stuff that is easy to miss. Like, so look at this cable, right? I can place them 2 squares apart and then the cable disappears. So you wanna, if you wanna maximize the length, you go 2 squares apart. But here's the cool thing. If I hold the left click and just run, then it's gonna automatically place it 2 blocks apart. So I don't have to do it myself. Yeah. Like, there's little tricks like that in this game that, yeah, definitely watch a tips and tricks video. It'll help a lot with that acquisition of knowledge right away. Gonna need more cliff explosive right here. Okay. Captain Morgan, goddamn. No, spider monkeys don't climb anymore, unfortunately. They might re-add the ability for them to climb. Okay, so now I think I'll go horizontally for a couple of lengths. Oh yeah, these straight lines, man. Finally gonna have a clean electrical grid. A long-term, finalized version that isn't just a temporary measure. Oh wow, I'm surprised I was actually able to place that diagonally like that. Yeah, I should have a pole there in case we have to fish up here. Alright, so I need to bring this back down and link it to this electrical grid right here. But, I might have to... Okay, yeah, let's go vertical. And then horizontal. Kind of like right here. Does that make a perfect triangle? Because if it does, I'm gonna shit a brick of happiness. Goddamn, just about. What about that? Boom! Oh, yes, okay. However, it would be prudent if I was to fish the electricity over here along the coast. Yeah. Alright, disconnect that. Reconnect these manually with cables. Because if I need to fish electricity up here, I'm going to want these big poles all the way around the perimeter of the island. And this one I might be able to reposition to make it look like a cleaner, straighter line. Yeah, straight line. Boom. That down. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do the straight line thing over here. Maybe I just can't do it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll remove one of these lengths and then start going diagonally right here. Right, and then go horizontal. Probably, yeah, I need a bunch of landfill right here. So we're gonna need a bunch of stone. Unless I place it at the exact location. Which would be right there, huh? I think right there? Yeah. Yeah, you can use landfills to place little islands. It's really useful, honestly. Alright, make a little walking path right there. Keep it going. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's so useful. And making those little islands, that's how you can travel with the Spidertron robot. That's exactly how it works. You make a little island and then the spider robot can step on that island. It's beautifully useful. Anyway, we now have a complete electrical grid all the way around this island, this peninsula. The entire thing now has coverage. So we can always fish power from anywhere. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. The old console MetaHorde base? Fuck, that was a wooden hatch, bro. Oh no, I get it, Kelly. Yeah, working nights is a completely different schedule. It's okay. Yeah, my mom's a nurse, so she works nights all the time. You know, she does her 11 to 7s and such. Maybe, just to make it a little bit cleaner. So it's going to be a triangle right there, and then I'll try to fish these so that they line up. Okay. I think that's a straight line. Okay. Yes. Now all that's left to do is redo the electrical wiring in the actual factory itself. We are going to want to construct a main bus soon, which is going to be a place for every resource that we produce to converge on one location, where it can be used for a massive automation factory. But that's a big work project. We got a lot of work to do there. Master Pawn Claimer, welcome. Welcome, welcome, brother. How you doing today? Alright, we need more green and red science juice. So let's get started on crafting that. I'll keep a couple of those. I might want to make more landfills now ahead of time before I need them later. 95 should do. Costly as it is, it's worth having. Okay. We're gonna make 2,000 red juice and green juice. It's a tall work order, but we can do it pretty easy. Honestly, we can. Especially with our factory the way it is now, we'll manage to do it without even blinking. But I may actually want to produce my new automation center for that purpose. Yeah, so the power grid can extend over there. We can duplicate it going down. We'll make room for the duplication, and then I think we'll just make our factory in its permanent way. Yeah, something like this. We connect it all down there. That will work. Alright. For now, temporary measures still. Still what we're doing. So let's make our new and improved assembly line. We need a completely different build now that is going to be better suited to the mass production we require. All right, there. Yeah, you guys are about to see me build something really nice for automated production. Not necessarily automated, but much faster. It still requires minimal user input from you, but the production speed is phenomenal. We will not want. I'm excited for Valheim tonight. We're gonna make sure that the raid frequency is not high. Because that's what fucked us over last time. We had very high raid frequencies, so every 13 minutes we were getting raided again and stuck in a death loop. We're just gonna play on very hard difficulty, but we're gonna leave the raids normal the way that they should be. Yeah, alright, let's continue fishing this power down. We at least have to connect it to the main part of the factory where the machines are running. Yeah, we gotta make sure this is still gridded up down here. Alright, so I have a blueprint for this. It's called the assembly setup. And we are going to place that shit. Right there. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get started on building it, but it's gonna take a fair amount of resources. For now, we'll deposit all of these gear wheels. Take all that, because we're gonna need it. And let's grab a shitload of steel so we can make some storage chests. We need a bunch. How many is used in this? 72 steel chests. We need 72. There's our 72 steel chests. All right, let's get building. Beautiful straight line. Yes. Oh, man. With a setup like this, you can mass produce goods in a fraction of the time. We have not experienced anything like this yet. This is gonna blow our fucking minds. That's the really cool part about this game, is you can build your own blueprints and you can carry them over across save files. I can access this electricity setup that I designed and this assembly setup in any playthrough that I do. We're definitely going to need more of those fast inserters. Oh yes, we must pass down to the children. Honestly, I think kids should be playing video games. They teach them so many good life skills. Adaptation and such, you know? Apparently, kids who are really good at video games are also really good driving on the road. They have better reaction times and they're more focused. Okay. That's all the chests. Now we just need the assemblers to back it up. So we need 4, 6, 8 more assemblers. Those will craft pretty quick. Bathroom carpet. It holds all the pee droplets that don't make it into the toilet. Fermentation. All right. We now have this completely ready. Look at that. 3 substations powering the whole thing. So these are the feeder chests right here. And so I can feed these chests in the middle, and then the output products will be deposited here. Really, really convenient. So if I want to make a shitload of... Theoretically, Well, let's use it as it is for now. Figure out the rest later. We need to make 2,000 red science and green science. An amount for the ages. There we go. That's all of the materials that we're gonna need. So, up, down. All right, I have to go down, up, down. Down. Up. And down. Oh, yeah. Down, up, and down. So look at this, right? They feed the supplies into the inserters. The inserters simply put the finished products where they belong. I forgot to fill up these two, so these ones aren't working, but that's okay. They'll still get done. Yeah, we're mass producing that shit right now. So, now we need 2,000 transport belts, which means we have to craft 1,000 of them because we get 2 each. So we need 1,000 iron plates and 1,000 gear wheels. All right, so we'll start here. Down, up, down. There, we went the whole way through, so 50 each. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And these are already done. We made 2,000 of these in the time it took to load the other chests. Just like that. Just fucking lickety-split, you know? We have a few that didn't craft properly because we didn't use those final 2 assemblers, but that was user error. Barring that user error, no problem. I can just craft the rest in my inventory right now. We now have 2,000 inserters. And we are just about to have 2,000 of these as well. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, big fucking base to come, buddy. Big base to come. Everything so far has just been training wheels. We got a lot to do. Gotta make that main bus. Anyway, now I have to craft that 2,000 red juice. I'm gonna redo this, make it more convenient soon. Alright, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now we just fucking evenly distribute these. Down. Up. And down. Right there. 100 each box. Plain and simple. Boom. 100 each box. That's all crafting now. We have 2,000 fucking green science coming in. Lickety split. Mass production on a scale such as this. Oh, it is beautiful. So now we just do the same thing for red science, which will take a fraction of the time because we don't have to make any intermediary products for it. Yeah, we just need 2,000 copper, 2,000 gear wheels. All right, gear wheels, not those. Boom. Oh, the power. All right, let's evenly distribute all of this. There's that. There we go. Now we got 2,000 of that coming in as well. Nothing to it. Fuck yeah. So, if we want to finish that research for energy weapons, we're still doing good on the weapon science packs. We don't need that. Let's see about crafting more chemical science packs, though. We are going to need them on a long enough timeline, so maybe we'll set the remainder of the machines. Or there's 8 machines that are not currently in use. I'm definitely going to improve upon that design, though. Definitely going to improve upon it. In due time. 687 science packs I can make, eh? Alright, well, for now... And then we cancel that work order. So this is an even amount of supplies required. Perfectly even. All of this will get used. And we will end up with 687. God, just about 1,400 blue science. Which is not nothing. And all the while, our factory is still producing tons of supplies that we can use later. You know what, hang on. I want to start it all at an identical time. So I'll activate the work order and then fill up the chests. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Done. Oh, yeah. There it is. Mass producing tons of useful shit. All right. Grab our other stuff. Now, let's go take a peek around the factory, check on the drills. No mineable resources on that one. That drill is now empty. This copper mine was never gonna last forever, but it's still going strong. Let's start emptying boxes. We're gonna want our car. Help us haul shit around. And let's deposit this other stuff that we don't need at the moment. Yeah! Automated production. Let's see how many. Look at that. 9 point... Oh my god. 9.6. 10. We have 14,000 circuits in there. That's an entire inventory of fucking circuits that we just grabbed out of that thing. Like it was nothing. There is, in fact, an upgrade that I can get right here. Refined flammables. Flamethrower turret damage and my own personal flamethrower damage increased by 20%. And then after I get that, there's different stages of the same upgrade. Right? Another 20%. Followed by another 20%. So you can scale the power almost infinitely as long as you have the science packs to back it up. As long as you research the juice, you know? Now, we got a lot of drills running out of resources here on the iron mine. Waiting for space and destination. So technically that one's not empty. This one is. No mineable resources. No mineable resources. Now, what's up with this right here? Oh, see, look at this. These chests are full. There's no more room for any more fucking gears. Yeah, we gotta empty this stuff like yesterday, so... for now, let's grab some steel. Put that in there. And let's craft a couple of storage chests just for the sake of emptying this stuff out. Right there. Holy shit. Oh yeah. 4,000 steel right there. We got the gears going right there. Gotta empty these ones as well. This is a factory right here, you know? When you finally get this level of production going. And this is, as I said, a rudimentary setup. We're gonna have something far better, far more convenient in the future. All right, now. Need more. Yeah, we gotta empty all this shit to reduce the backlog. Otherwise, you know, if you're not mining resources and producing resources and all that, you're not getting shit done. So we gotta make sure we're still getting shit done. And then we'll transport all this stuff when it's all empty and when it's all producing. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, there it is. We've emptied everything. The clog is gone and everything is mass producing once again. Okay, let's take a whole bunch of shit. Take it all back. And then with all these resources here, we can always mass produce using this assembly line at a moment's notice. We can make whatever we want. Okay. Electronic circuits, an entire fucking chest of them. And then some. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. All right, let's go get even more. Hang on. We can make a little bit more space in our inventory here. Deposit those. Don't need this copper on us. Nor do we need these red circuits right here. We do need those 10 steel storage chests, though. Those sometimes help. Okay. Then we just grab another fucking load, haul it back. You can combine the inventory of your car as well as, you know, your car and your personal player inventory to get it done faster. An entire fucking chest of steel plates right there. And it just keeps on coming. We got 3 chests of pipes now. Those are still producing. We'll just let them keep producing. We're almost done. We've almost made all 2,000 of those. One more trip. Boom. Oh, this production. production like this is gonna make a man moist. Moist beyond all comprehension. Oh, let's take a look at the wall. Oh yeah, we're as you can see, 342 damage, 302, 345. The walls are taking far less damage. They've barely touched this one. Look at that, just obliterated the fucker, like it was nothing. And if we look at the pollution cloud here, it is still steadily shrinking. It used to be way out here, but it's just shrinking slowly, very slowly shrinking. Okay, we grabbed everything. Now we still have to empty out the stone mine, however. So let's go do that. And it wouldn't hurt to grab some coal. So this, no mineable resources. That is now completely drained. No mineable resources here either. So it looks like our vanilla stone collection is just about over. I can put one more drill right here to get the rest. Load it up with efficiency modules. No mineable resources for either of these drills. Pretty soon we're gonna have to set up on this 2.5 million iron mine up here. Pretty soon. No mineable resources. We're definitely running out of resources here, but that's a good thing. That just means we're converting this ore into usable shit constantly. Hello, Zuzi. How's the baby? Yeah. The Boys? Oh yeah, I really liked it, honestly. Okay, Kelly, sounds good. All right, you take care for now, and happy to have you lurking. If anything crazy happens, I'll yell really loudly and let you know. Yeah, I really liked the end of The Boys. That was pretty cool. Let's take some of this here. We gotta empty more of these chests over here. I'll take these bricks and some of the stone, but we definitely can't take all the stone. Okay. I love the music in Factorio too. It's got such good music. It sounds all sciencey and shit, you know? Fucking science music. Let's go check over here on the machines. I'll bet you dollars to donuts that, oh yeah. They are currently producing the final batch of products, and every single one of these collection chests now has 200 green science juice in it. There it is, 2,000 green science packs. And we made it as easily as if we sneezed. Oh yeah. Susanna, we are achieving mass production. Okay, and we just got 300 chemical science packs. So let's load all of this up evenly. I want to evenly distribute it. Holy shit, man. How much do we fucking have? Oh, yeah. These lasers, if they're like... The lasers are just gonna be even better now at repelling biter attacks. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, I could theoretically ramp up the production of my chemical science packs and get that done quicker. So I think I'll do that. If I designate all of these machines to one thing, oh buddy, it'll happen so fast. Let's take all that. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna evenly distribute across all these machines. So let's do it. Alright, I messed up one placement here, but I can fix that. Boom. Now we do the rest all the way around again. And one more time. This is the true power of this fucking setup, is you can just fucking... Now, I evenly distributed incorrectly. I accidentally touched the machine, which kind of sucks. Gotta get over there, take that out. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have all that done in a fraction of the time now. Energy weapons damage rank 2 is now finished. Now, do we have 300 more weapon science packs? We do. I could theoretically research laser weapons damage again, except this one doesn't give a 20% boost, it gives 30%. But that might be a little bit overkill. I don't know. I mean, as it stands, these things are decimating. Just absolutely fucking decimating the biters. Yeah, last night was the season finale. Episode 8 out of 8 for the season. It's all done until the next season comes, but it's really ramping up. Now, let's go empty the coal. We gotta empty the coal drills and cart some of that shit over here. I also should go check on the chemical station down below. The oil refinery slash chemical plant. Alright, we got one more coal chest that we have to empty. But we grabbed most of it. Oh yeah, those resources are looking good. In fact, we almost have 3 entire rows of steel chests worth of iron gear wheels. So we need to use a shitload of gear wheels somehow, like we have to. Anyway, let's head back down. Oh yeah. Okay, we are full on sulfur here. We produced a shitload, and there's also more sulfur in here that we deposited before that we didn't have any room for. So I'd say as far as sulfur goes, we can probably cease production. And we're going to want to divert our production into plastic for a while. Make more plastic. So let's do that. We brought a shitload of coal down with us, which we need for the process. Alright. set these to plastic production. Deposit the rest of the sulfur. Grab the rest of the coal from here. Alright, that's a full inventory of coal right there. Okay. Now, how do I do this again? Okay, let's grab these. These will deposit steel right there. Or sorry, they will deposit the plastic right there. We might want to have double deposit going on both sides. Make sure there's never a clog and it just keeps going even if we haven't been here for a while. Alright, so these will feed coal to the machines. Although they only need one feeding. There's going to be a deposit right there. Alright. I'm gonna need to borrow 2 of these inserter arms over here. Okay. Fuck yes. In fact, I'll borrow these ones too. Fuck it. Three deposit chests. On each side. Okay, there we go. This is going to ceaselessly produce a fucking plethora of plastic for us. Oh yeah. And we have so much extra coal that we're actually going to grab this. That's gonna feed extra coal into those boxes as they empty. Oh yeah. We're gonna have way too much plastic. Alright, that'll do. After we're done with all that, we'll literally be able to dismantle this chemical plant, probably, and rebuild it up to the north. So now I think it's time we started thinking about our fucking choo-choo trains. Getting those fucking locomotives going for massive logistics enhancements. We sure as fuck don't need any more sulfur for a good long time. So what are we researching, huh? We're gonna need lubricant, I know that. We need lubricant in order to craft our powerful exoskeleton enhancements. So we're gonna start getting like portable lasers that we can put in a modular suit, like modular armor. You can put all these mods in it. Personal battery, personal laser defense, exoskeleton equipment, belt immunity, night vision, energy shield, like tons of just badass shit. And that's gonna slowly lead to us being able to craft a Spidertron. So let's get started with that. Oh yeah. Let's go grab the rest of this shit. Undoubtedly, we made a whole bunch of chemical science packs. Oh yeah. Fuck, it took no time at all. And we have, like, 1,040 of it. Just about. Let's deposit that shit for use. Now, at this stage, we could use more cliff explosives. We've used quite a few. So I'm gonna want to make sure I have a lot of grenades crafted. It's time we got started on that then. And I think I need to get rid of stuff that is no longer relevant to us. Stone furnaces I don't need. Same with burner mining drills. Steam engine, boiler, all of that is obsolete tech. Same with these small electric poles. I don't think I need those either. We now use big electric poles in substations. So, anything else? The gun turrets I don't need. We have an extra flamethrower turret which we will be able to use one day, eventually. So I'll hang on to that. And the steel furnaces, I don't think I'm using those anymore either. We're in the electric furnace age, so. The only thing I'm going to check is whether or not we need steel furnaces to craft anything. Doesn't look like it. All right. All right, let's destroy it. Now we no longer need to worry about any of that stuff. It's permanently deleted. Okay. Deposit our stuff in here. We need to empty the stone chest, the wall chest, and I need to start crafting grenades. We'll do the grenades first. Okay, let's set all these to grenade production. And then we'll load up the coal required. Oh, yeah. Hello, Zuzi. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to chat. How's the baby? Yeah. Damn right you're hot. Advanced Electronics Tier 2. Those are expensive to craft, but you can automate those just the same as everything else. Okay, deposit all that. Let's grab a shitload of coal. Gonna need a bunch. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, sometimes that happens. Fuck. Alright, I'll just grab more coal and deposit it. I'm not gonna worry about it. There we go. Alright, everything is producing. We're gonna have a ton of grenades when that's done. Fucking hell, we already have a ton of grenades. It took 2 seconds. Alright, let's go empty the other boxes. there's all the raw stone. We're gonna need that in order to make train tracks. Need a lot of raw stone for those tracks. Okay. We got another dead drill up here, no longer producing any resources. Okay, time to craft more cliff explosives. Let's do it. That's why we made the grenades. Probably made a little bit more grenades than we're gonna fucking need, but... There we go. Now we're gonna need to craft barrels if we want more cliff explosives, but we can do that anytime. We're good. Now, I'm gonna actually want to cease the production of gear crafting. And instead of producing gears, I'm going to want to just have the iron plates. We're loaded up on gears, kind of low on iron plates and steel, so I'll convert some of the factory to that. And that's a simple fix. So I can pick those up, put boxes here instead. So we'll start building up iron instead of gears. It's gonna happen fucking quick too. Wow. Yeah, that's moist. Alright. Oh. Okay, yeah, we got some iron right there. Kind of tucked away, hard to see. So these are no longer producing steel. There is no longer enough iron throughput for that. And it looks like our circuit production has gone down as well. Because the mine doesn't have as many resources to throw around. So what we're gonna do is we're going to deactivate this steel mine right here. Deactivate it entirely. And instead of producing steel right there, we're gonna fish this iron into the belt for the circuits. We need those circuits more than anything else. It's, yeah, we need a bunch of them. So we're just gonna keep on feeding this, and we'll start producing less steel as a matter of course from this point forth. But we're still producing steel. Just not as much. Oh, I may as well take some of these too. Okay. I may have left some stuff on the ground over there, but I'll go retrieve it. Okay. We got a dead drill right there. Yeah, this mine, we've almost mined all the iron that we started with here. I think there was like 230k, we're down to 53, and it's rapidly ticking away. We'll still be able to feed the mine for a while, but it is down ticking. It's going. Alright, we now have advanced electronics researched. Now, exoskeleton. I still need lubricant research. Let's get that. We gotta lube up. Fuck yeah. You ready to lube up, Zeus? Yeah, gotta make it slippery and shit. Slippery and slimy, that's just how we do. Okay. Now, I'm definitely going to want to craft more advanced circuits, but, I mean, with a setup like this, that is not going to be a huge ask. We'll be able to do that real easy. So let's grab all these grenades out of here, empty those machines. We have 696 fucking grenades now. Those grenades in here where the explosives are. It's a Cliff explosives chest right there. And then all of our extra gear here while we empty these machines. Alright, advanced circuits, here we go. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if I run here, I can theoretically reach every chest if my mouse work is okay. So I'm gonna practice that here. That must be why I designed it that way. Oh yeah, over 3 stacks of Cliff explosives now. So in order to craft these, I'm pretty sure we need regular circuits. We need those as well, cables, and plastic. But we need twice as many copper cables as we have the other stuff. So I'm gonna do a big conversion here. We're gonna make a fuck ton of these cables first. That's how we're starting. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got a shitload of cables from that. I wonder if I can... Oh, I could use the stack inserter, like, that would work for this setup. That would actually work a lot better than what I have. Let's start the research on stack inserters. And then whatever removes output items from here will be a stack inserter. It'll help. Because right now, that's actually a production bottleneck. We need stack inserters big time. Yeah, you know what the secret is chains in your basement. Just don't show them the chains until they've actually landed at your house. And then you can slowly use, like, you can starve them and use, like, give them chocolate balls as positive reinforcement so that they want to stay. That's exactly how we did it. Yeah. I gave her right. It wasn't chocolate balls. I used cheddar jalapeno Cheetos. Well, the accumulators are full. Oh, our power usage is all over the place. But let's look at our pollution cloud. It's been a long time since we've had the wall get attacked. It's very low now. Much less to worry about. And all this time while we're here doing our thing, we're gradually getting more and more plastic down there at the mine. Okay, so the accumulators are now depleting their energy to keep everything running, and this will be a pretty good test. I'll get to see what it looks like when everything is running. I mean, the accumulator did just fine. We have so much excess power, it's gonna take ages to use it all up. Alright. Let's grab all these copper cables out of here. Oh yeah, we just got a full fucking inventory of copper cables. That's... Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. That's what we wanted. We just need those stack inserters here, depositing stuff. That's what's gonna make this far superior to what it currently is. So now we can craft the red circuitry. Now that we have enough copper cables for a full round of production. Okay, let's load it up. So we're gonna need twice as many as we have electronic circuits. So we're gonna have to do 2 passes here. It's kind of crazy, but we'll do it. Okay, so I can kind of just do this, really take my time. I have time. Yeah, that works. I like that. I really like that walking circuit. It's a tad tedious. It obviously is not better than full automation, but it's pretty fucking good. Alright, and while all of this is crafting... So I need an equal amount of plastic bars to those circuits. Which means I'm gonna need to do 2 rounds all the way around. Yeah, 2 trips with plastic, and then 2 trips with copper cables. It's a tall order, but we'll do it. Yeah, I'll craft the stack inserters while this is work. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Oh, if you misclick once, that's what I don't like about even distribution. It fucks everything up. Oh, yeah, I just fucked everything up. I fucked everything up with that misclick right there. Now I have to empty the machines and start again. I don't have to, but they're not going to produce evenly unless I do. I better make sure I don't do that again. This is only convenient if I do it properly. Done. Okay, right here. I'm far less mistake prone if I just really take my time with these deposits. That's all I gotta do. Take my fucking time. And then no misclicks will occur, and everything will be right with Tom's world. Alright. Now we need to do the cables again, followed by plastic twice. And then we'll have more advanced circuits than we even know what to fucking do with at this stage of the game. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I don't have to redo the whole thing with that, at least. Alright, how many's in here, huh? 325 each? I can do that. I'm going to increase the length of time on the even distribution so that that doesn't happen again. Ticks to wait before updating, 120. There. And that extra grace period should stop me from fucking up the way that I just did. See, this is almost less convenient now because I have to fix the mistake. What I want to do, I want to rebuild this so that it's one vertical row. So that it literally becomes impossible for me to fuck up the placement. That would be way better than building it lengthwise like this. Because this way I have to actually move my mouse and I'm prone to make mistakes in the process. I won't be prone to make mistakes in the process if I make it all vertical. So I think after I do this work order, I am definitely going to rebuild this. For now, the best I can do is increase the length of time available to me. All right. It's one helping of cables. And 2 helpings of cables done. Alright, now we just need the 2 helpings of plastic. There's 1. They're gonna start producing now, but I have to put more plastic in each one. Oh wow, we're using all of our plastic for this actually, that's crazy. So it's a good thing that we're mass producing more. There it is. Alright. Oh, and you know what? I never fucking remembered to put my efficiency modules in there, so we can greatly reduce our pollution if we do so right now. Let's do it. I probably can't load them all up, but we'll see. Nice, I can load them all. Right, we've gotten a bunch back from the mining drills, so... Okay, pollution managed. I forgot to fill those up, but we're good now. Oh, life is an absolute shit show, yeah. You gotta have that, you gotta have a light heart. And make light of bad situations. Every time Zuzi stresses about something, it kind of pisses her off sometimes, but I'll kind of downplay it. I'll be like, well, fuck, we may as well just pre-order your coffin now, you know? Like, this is it. This hiccup is gonna be, it's it, that's it. You gotta kind of downplay it. You gotta, you know, yeah. Giving it, because you end up giving it too much power over you if you stress too much about the stuff that goes on. Even the bad stuff, like, bad stuff has more power over you when you stress out about it too much. So what are we researching now? We need to craft stack inserters. They require advanced circuits, but we're crafting them. However, they're very expensive to craft. It'll be worth it. How many stack inserters do we need? Eight, 16, 24, 32, 48, 64. We need 64 stack inserters. So let's see about crafting 64 of them. I'll have to wait until that work order is done. But afterwards, I can do it. Because I need those fast inserters. How long do they take to craft? Half a second? You know what? I don't necessarily need to wait. They'll be able to empty the finished products very quickly when it's done, so... Let's see here. 15 advanced circuits per. I don't know what 15 times 64 is gonna be, but... We just need a bunch of gear wheels now. Okay. Yeah, now we'll just grab these and then we can convert them. I'm experiencing a bottleneck here. Did I calculate wrong or something? Maybe I did. That's okay. Alright, we have the stack inserters coming. So those will be able to move multiple products. Which means that next time we produce copper cables, there's not going to be a throughput problem. That'll be dealt with. And we have extra stack inserters just in case we need more in the future. Yeah. Yeah, I did over-calculate, but that's okay. Yeah, we have 9 extra stack inserters for the future. I could not be more curious to see how many I'm gonna how many red circuits I'm gonna have when all that is said and done. Okay, so let's withdraw some more copper. It went pretty fucking fast. Deposit. And there seems to be a throughput issue with the quantity. We have a vast quantity of copper cables being produced, and they're not all being used. So clearly, it looks like the bottleneck is the iron available. Although it's ceaselessly producing, it looks like. Yeah, ceaselessly. 2.3K circuits. This second one, though, needs more iron if it's going to ceaselessly produce. But with our iron mine being the way it is, a lot of these drills are running out of resources, so we're actually losing some throughput just because of that reduced volume of incoming iron. So maybe what I'll do now then, to simplify things, is I will start storing some of these cables instead of using them on the conveyor belt. There. Remove some from there. Can also remove some from here. And we'll adjust accordingly based on the flow of the throughput after doing that. I'd imagine we could also probably just set these ones to store as well instead of putting them on the conveyor belt. Yeah, that'll do. Now we'll just keep an eye on it, see what the throughput looks like. We've greatly reduced the amount of cables being supplied to the production line for circuits. And we'll just have to monitor that. But a positive byproduct of this is we'll have far more copper cables available for use at all times. That's going well. Let's go check on the factory down below. The oil refinery and chemical processing plant. Very few raids, man. Very few. In fact, most of those nests, the pollution is no longer even touching. For the past minute? Oh yeah, look at that. Barely any pollution touching nests anymore. Barely any. Probably in a half an hour, there won't be any nest touching any pollution anywhere. $1.7K plastic right there. And 1,000 over there. So you know what? I may actually want to... The issue here, the bottleneck, is that we are now producing less crude oil. But what I could do is put speed modules in there, which would up the pollution but also up the production. So maybe I'll try that. And then there won't be a slow lagging timer on the production of our Plastic. Oh, we got another dead mine here. Okay, so now we... Yeah, we'll have to set this up different. Maybe I'll do another stone mine now. We're gonna need more stone. So let's put that here, that. Load them up with efficiency modules, a couple of chests. That'll do, for now. That stone mine is nearing emptiness. Alright, I'm gonna remove these useless belts that no longer have any items flowing through them. We've had a lot of drills become defunct lately. Looks like our pipe production is no longer occurring. Yeah, there is no longer any ore coming over there. Some might be coming here, but it's very rare. Maybe I should try to merge these two belts. I don't know. I could try. I'd have to make sure there was a singular point of convergence, though. So you know what? Let's do that. That way everything will get a fair shot at more resources. So there's this belt and that belt. And what I want to do is combine both belts. So let's go like this. And then we will utilize a splitter to evenly divide the resources between both belts. Right here. So half will go this way, and half will go this way. That way we can at least make sure that, you know, everything has a fair shake. Yes. You know, it's a way to at least make sure that there's good throughput happening here. We can try to make sure that some of these neglected machines might be able to get a little bit more ore. It might not work, but it also might. We'll see. We'll let that flow the way it is for a while. Yeah! Alright. Now, how does this look? Okay, so there's now not enough going through, but only just barely. We could probably designate one more of those machines to the grid. So this one right here. That might alone solve the throughput issue right there. So, how are these circuits doing? They're still producing. Still a lot of resources inside the chest. But you know what? It's a hell of a lot closer to done than it was before. And we're getting an absurd amount of advanced circuits. I'm grateful to have you here, Ares. Honestly, the community fulfills us just as much as you. It's given us something that we didn't have before, you know? That prevailing sense of community and belonging. You know. Yeah. How's it those? We have more cables here. So now let's take a look at what the throughput looks like here, and let's start new research as well. I need a personal battery. I know that. And in order to unlock the exosuit, I still need to get the electric engine. Okay, so we'll do this, then the electric engine. We do have another, so we have an untapped copper mine right there, untapped iron mine right there, and untapped copper over here. So we could do a lot with that. We could. Last us quite a while before we have to move to the big one. Anyway, let's get this electric engine here, and then we can unlock the exoskeleton equipment as well as power armor. Now, what will I work on here? I'd like to use locomotives. I've never really used them before, but they're very tough to use. They're really good for transporting fluid over long distances because then you don't need a piping network. The piping network is very demanding because you have to have pumps powered by electricity that increase the flow speed of the fluids you're working with. If you can avoid needing that, and just have a train instead, and it becomes much easier. I'm not sure. I don't think trains require electricity in order to run, but I'm gonna make some rails, and we're also going to research railway stops, and we're gonna see what's required for trains to function, and how it compares. Does the game have underground electric wires so you don't have to run into those poles anymore? It does not have underground electric wires, but what it does have is these. So the wire reach on the small electric pole, this orange one right here, the wire reach is only 7.5 squares, but you can unlock ones that have a wire reach of 30 so that they're spaced much further apart, making you far less likely to crash into them. So I need automated rail transportation. That's what I need. So we're gonna research that, and then we'll be able to look at the potential of a fucking, locomotives! Yeah! Locomotive! Loving a locomotive! How's the Zuzi doing? You're working on the logo, eh? Oh, it's hard, yeah. Don't forget, in the paint program, you can use the arrow keys to, like, etch-a-sketch. Okay.
But you need one. Tablets with the...
Yeah. So I can pretty much go collect all of this. All that stuff down there, I could go collect it. How's that looking? How much more is left? Not much more at all. Let's go collect the excess electrical grid that we no longer require down there. It's hard to believe that I built this electrical network in the very beginning of the game when we were still fighting biters. Hell, before we started fighting biters. That's crazy. Choo choo, motherfucker. Oh yeah, locomotion. Okay, automated rail transportation has been researched. So, we can increase the delivery time by getting braking force for the trains. It provides more braking force, allowing for faster stops, which allows for faster maintained speeds. But I think the most important thing right now is that I produce some of these speed modules. And mining productivity is a very important thing to research as well. We might want to get that at least twice. Maybe once. Increases mining productivity of all mines, including oil-based pump jacks, by 10%. Each rank. I could at least get 2 ranks of it before it becomes too expensive. Let's research our exoskeleton equipment though first. I really want that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna move this mine, I think. Yeah, I gotta move that now. It's about time. So we'll collect all of this as well. I have to make sure I'm mining the last of these resources with a finalized setup. So I need to move everything over by 1 here. Gotta have this right there. Okay, we're getting all those resources. Oh, 1 more. So we're not getting all those resources if we do it that way. It's gonna be tough. You know what? Let's just pick up everything here and work out a new system where I can effectively mine everything here. I may not even be able to mine everything here, but we'll see. Put those beside each other, can't I? No, there's too much space apart for them to both feed into the same thing. Well, let's put this here. And then that right there, followed by this. Right here. Okay, they're both feeding into that. This will then pass the wall segments into an assembler, which will spit out walls and store those walls here. Load these up. Now we just have to get these resources over here, which will be a slightly easier ask. So we'll put that right there, followed by a drill right here. Getting all those resources. And then this will fish the resources up here. Now, we have almost, I think we have complete coverage on all of that. Now we just need this section down here, and this will be kind of our stone mining area. Yeah, we're mining all of this now. So not a single bit of stone is not being mined. We're getting all of it, which is what we want. That one's only going to get 4.6k, so this one is going to get 16k. But it's also sharing with these other ones. But for the long-term sustainability of this mine, I have to put extra deposit chests around this mine here. It's going to last a long time. We don't want it to stop if we neglect to check here for a while. Let's put those efficiency modules in there. One more chest here to be safe. One more here if we can. If we do it this way, we can. Okay. We got another dead drill over here affecting the iron production. Okay. Another dead drill. Holy, another one. Oh yeah, we've been busy. That one's about to be dead too. It's gonna be time for us to move the iron mine and production area down here to the southeast. Anyway, the exoskeleton has now been researched. We're gonna want power armor. Let's research that. And by now, I'm assuming all of our advanced circuits are gonna be done. I've never watched Dexter, but I am a big fan of that surprise motherfucker meme. I'm a really big fan of it. You know, it's a really popular meme when someone who hasn't even watched the show knows where it's from and knows the character who spoke it. All right, let's go grab all these circuits. Everything is now completed. We are done with advanced circuits. We have a bunch of them. I'm excited to see just how many circuits we made there. These advanced circuits ain't cheap. And remember, baby, we might be able to find a way to just take a screenshot of it and then make the background transparent.
It's not about the
Or take a picture.
but it's not about the background itself. I wanna so it looks fun.
I know.
So that it looks nice.
Well, hopefully we have the software required for something so advanced. Alright, let's grab some of these copper cables. Nice that we're producing those now, but I should also go check on the... Oh, okay, so we have an overflow here. There is definitely an iron backlog. Definitely an iron backlog. We're no longer getting the same amount of iron to our circuit producing area. So we're just gonna start storing these again. Let me take a look here and see. Yeah, this has ground to an absolute halt, pretty much. The iron throughput just isn't what it once was. So what I'll probably do is pick one mine and get rid of the other one. Yeah, we don't need to be producing all these iron ingots down here. So, from now on, all of the iron is going right here. Only in this mine right here. That is going to allow us to continue producing circuits. as well as steel. We'll be making steel circuits, but no iron ingots unless we repurpose something else, which we will see about doing. We'll have to wait and see if it has enough volume to completely fill the belt. It's not likely, but we'll see. No mineable resources. That's 2 more drills that just bit the dust. That one's almost done too. Same with that one. Now what we could do is make these drills 1 block closer each, so that we can fit more drills here. Kind of condense the mining, make it so they gather the resources faster. Yeah, we're definitely getting more ore up there. So the bars, the throughput of the bars has been dealt with to some degree, at least, to some capacity. We're no longer producing iron ingots except for this 1 box right here. So we can pretty much dismantle this entire mine here. Well, this entire production line beside the mine. Gonna have to come back for the rest of that iron, though. We don't have the inventory space to take it. Anyway, now let's take a look at the circuits, see what's up. Okay. We pretty much have a full-time running first machine and a sometimes running second machine. It's not bad. So we'll get more circuits as time drags on. We have a lot more usable iron now. Iron bars, that is. 2 full boxes of steel. All right. Power armor is finished. Okay. We are going to need low density structures, robotics, various things like that for future tasks. But I think right now I'd like to increase my inventory size by 10. We can do that real quick. Get that for a nice quality of life boost. And for what it's worth, we'll stop gathering this iron right here and we will fish it onto the belt to assist in the production of circuits. And we don't need those furnaces anymore. The steel ones. I don't even know if these ones are still producing. It's possible that our volume of iron has become too low. But we'll see. All right. Don't need that anymore. Nor do we need this substation right there. Okay. All right, so now, once again, it has come to less cables being available. So we're gonna belt these again, for the time being, now that we fixed the iron problem. Oh, a dead drill on the copper, no! Well, steady march of progress. We have turned these resources into valuable progression for our character and our factory. Now, let's get mining productivity tier 1, at least. And then maybe tier 2. Oh, right. And let's make speed modules. I forgot about that completely. We need speed modules for our pump jacks down below. We'll make 20 speed modules. Yeah, I saw the first episode. I remember that. I don't know. It never clicked. Never clicked. I need monsters. I need some sort of, like, superpower, supernatural, some sort of fantastical element, you know? I'm one of those people. Okay. Now that we're producing speed modules, let's get this going. So we have to take these out. Okay, so that is providing a 40% speed boost to that facility. %40 there. Oh. I may even want to just start laying more pump jacks down, but I'm trying to make do with what we have, because this is still only the temporary setup. Temporary setup for our oil refinery and chemical plant. I didn't want to invest too much in it. Although these machines now produce way more pollution per minute. We're going from 4 pollution per minute to 20 when we take out the efficiency modules and put in speed modules. Yeah, more pump jacks might be the only solution. The only one that works, anyway. Let's see here. Steel, gear wheels. We could connect it to the piping over here. Put a pump jack there, there. Increase the throughput. Creation of plastic. We're gonna need to. Alright, let's do it. And then we're gonna rebuild that once we have the train and everything done. Speaking of which, I'm gonna want to get started on that. I have to craft my locomotive, I have to craft tracks, And I have to start thinking about the logistics of material delivery. Alright, let's fish even more circuits over there. For the time being, while we still have the iron to feed it. There we go. Alright, let's just do 5 more pump jacks. And it's possible we don't necessarily need these speed modules yet. Since we're going to have more pump jacks, it's going to increase the throughput anyway. But I need to make sure I have, okay, substations, piping, and the pump jacks themselves. Alright, 7 days to die and 1 more hour. And then Valheim 3 hours after that. Except this time I'm keeping the raid frequency at the normal level. That was so broken. Alright. Okay, that's connected. A pipe there. Fish that through. Alright, there we go. We have way more drills working now. Pump jacks for more oil. So we can remove the speed modules and just keep the efficiency modules in there. And now these should be running, yeah, perpetually. They're just running perpetually. There's no shortage anymore. And the plastic production will not stop, but that does also mean we're going to burn through our coal faster. So let's deliver all the plastic we've produced so far. 3,800 of it. Alright, dead mine right there. Let's harvest all this.
Say I'm not dedicated.
I never claimed such a thing at all. I could never claim such a thing, yeah. Alright, looks like there's more than enough iron on that belt. There's a surplus of iron. It really just comes down now to how much, how many of these copper cables are being delivered, so we're just gonna go full stop on the copper cables here. Let's deposit the plastic. Can't believe we have no more. We burned through all of it. Anyway, it looks like all of our resources are now being designated to these cables. We are no longer retrieving any copper bars from this mine at all. We've lost too many drills. So we're gonna, I think we're gonna start our second copper mine. But I did promise I would redo this, so I think I'm going to make this a little bit better. I'm gonna change the layout. So if I... Well, we'll see. Hang on. This could take a lot of thought. All right. We will start from a position way over here. And then first substation. So this is where we more or less have to make it work. So let me take a look here. So I have to remove all of these. That won't take long though. These are just blueprints, so I can get rid of these just by holding right click and mousing over from any distance. We got an attack on the wall, but it got decimated. They still haven't managed to successfully destroy that wall piece with low health yet. Alright, so I am going to delete this assembly setup right here. We no longer need that blueprint. I need a blueprint book. Right here. I have to... Well, no, I don't need the book. Hang on. Yeah, delete that. I need to make a new blueprint based off of this. Okay, create. And then I need to place this vertically like so. Okay. And we'll go down this way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 16, 32, 48. So I can get rid of 8 of these. It'll be far easier to load. That's the benefit of something like this. Longer, less turns, less mouse work to actually do. Alright, yeah, we'll get rid of 8 of these. So now we have an even 40, I believe. Alright, substation. And substation. Now we just fill it all in. Now, if I move this over, I could run all the way up the center, and that would really simplify loading. I could just go up and then down from one spot without actually having to move at all, but okay, yeah, I can just move these over by one. So we'll move them over this way. Now I can run straight through here, no harm, no foul. Easy. Wait, why are those too far away to connect? Okay, a little bit of a design limitation right there. Huh. Well, this does work if I also incorporate lengthwise right here. That's just it. If you see a design limitation, you got to work your way around it and figure it out. So those are now powered and ready to go. Now let's set it all up. I just gotta remember to put stack inserters into the output line. So we'll do those now. And then I can save this blueprint for all of my future playthroughs, all of them. And honestly, even this might not be the finished product that I want forever, because once I have the exoskeleton suit, I'll be able to run long distances in like no time. But you know what? I think I might just keep this as my basic one forever. Yeah. I don't want to have too many different blueprints to worry about. All right, and now we put these in here. We're still missing a steel box right here. Got it. So I want to test out this new setup. So let's do that. Let's test it out. And what better way to test it out than by crafting a shitload of rails? We need rails. We're about to do trains, right? So, oh, that takes 500 each. I mean, it's worth it, but that's pretty fucking expensive. Can I even afford that with the science juice I have? I can. One-time investment, we have it forever. I guess I'll get it. Mining productivity 2. Let's do it. All right, so if we want to produce rails for our trains, then we need stone, steel, and iron sticks. The iron sticks, I can craft some on my own. I'll want to pick an exact number based on the amount of steel and stone that I'm willing to give up. So let's deposit all of our surplus stuff right here. So, if it's a 1-to-1 ratio, we have 4,800 steel plates. Now, let's test the depositing. Oh yeah, I can just run straight, hit every single chest, and then run down. Every single chest. No work on my part, no work. And it's evenly divisible by 10 every time. That's perfect. This is perfect, okay. And we have stack inserters for the output chests in case we're doing something that's very high volume. We could put stack inserters on this whole thing if we wanted to, but we might not need to. All right, let's select the rails. All right. Now we're gonna need the same amount of iron sticks, but when you craft iron sticks, you get 2 each time. So we're gonna want half of a chest of iron converted into sticks. And for that, we're gonna make a tiny little crafting station right here. Make it easier on ourselves. Okay. So, iron sticks, and load up. We're gonna need stack inserters there. They can't, yeah, deposit them fast enough. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. Just ceaseless production all the time. Perfect flow, good speed. Yeah. Although that'll take a while unless I double it up. So let's just do that. Take half of the iron, put it in here. All right, there we go. So we'll have the iron sticks that we need very soon. For now, let's just put the stone in there. So is it, it's 1-to-1, right? Yeah, 1-to-1 on everything. So we need 4.8k stone, which is gonna take 2 full chests of stone. Oh, this is so convenient. Just fucking run by every chest twice. That's all you have to fucking do at this point. Oh yeah. And now I just need another full chest of stone, do the same thing. And then once those iron sticks are ready, we feed those in here too, and we're done. We'll have a shitload of rails that we can use for the train. Oh yeah. So let's wait for those iron sticks to finish. It won't take that much longer. Those have a 0.5 second crafting time. I may want to... Well, you know what? They're gonna also be fed by 2 crane arms, so I might not need it. Let's copy this entire blueprint. The whole thing. Yeah, we need it. Blueprint library. Okay, create blueprint. Boom. We got the whole thing now, and this is going to be assembly area. Create blueprint. So we now have this blueprint, and we can put it into my blueprints so it's saved permanently. Okay, these iron sticks are done. Let's go grab them. Any second now. There it is, 4,800 iron sticks. Let's deposit these immediately. Okay, there we go. Yep. We're gonna have a massive amount of railways there. Already we've produced like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We probably produced 1,000 already at this point. That's 100 per chest. Oh my god. Oh yeah. This is an assembly. Like now this is pod racing. I could load some modules up in here to reduce the power consumption whenever we're doing research. Maybe I should do that. But we're gonna need every module pretty soon. Alright, we're using less power in these now, just about half. Okay. Oh. All right, let's go check on the rest of the factory now that we have this set up. We're producing a shitload of rails for our train. Whoa. Wow, the rails are done already. Holy shit, that's crazy fast. Okay. Curious to see how many rails I even have now. All right, we have them all. So how many rails did we just make? 8,000. 9,000. 9,600 rails we just made. That's good for a long time. A very long time. Oh yeah. Now we need our actual locomotive, but like I said, let's go check on the rest of the factory, see what's dead and what's not, what's working, what's not. All of these drills are still going, and we have enhanced mining productivity. Okay. Now the iron mine is actually going a little bit slower, only because we have this clog on the belt. So I may actually designate some of this to be deposited instead. Right there. And then we'll see what happens to the clog. Alright, looks like we might actually be able to put another chest down for iron collection. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. We'll be gathering up some usable iron, and then we'll check on it later, see how the flow looks. We got one dead drill over here. We're gonna want to bring some coal down south. Load it up into the plastic production area. Okay. Extra 1,000 right there, so. Oh, buddy, yeah, that's a lot right there. 5,000. 5,000 plastic we just got. And we haven't had a single wall segment break since we got the upgrades for our laser turrets, but when they start sending gargantuan biters over here, that will be subject to change and we'll want even more firepower on the walls. You're only safe until you're not. Oh, is that a dead coal drill? It is. Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's place it somewhere else. Right there. That one's almost empty too. Okay. So far, so good. Everything looks nice. Let me check the throughput of the iron ingots. We still have a lot there. What about back here? What does it look like here? So the clog is slowly being reduced. You know what? That might actually be the result of dead drills. Yeah, we got a dead drill right here, feeding less iron to everything. Those two are gonna be dead within 24 hours. We've almost completely cleared out that starter iron mine here. But it's a good thing we're getting ahead of all the stuff we're gonna need, like railways. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep on pushing the iron there. The iron belt is slowly depleting. That's somewhere along here. Yeah, right here. It's burning it up a lot faster than we can produce the iron now. So we're gonna fish that over there again. We're using so much less of these now because of the reduced amount of iron drills. This whole mine is gonna be, the whole mine and production area is gonna be disassembled soon. Crazily enough. But we're still producing steel, still producing the iron that we need for more circuits, and we're gonna be building a new iron mine very soon. In fact, we're gonna have iron and copper so close down here that making an automated way of producing circuits will be easier than ever. Anyway, with the iron output so reduced as it is, we're gonna want to start collecting some of those copper cables again. Although I suppose for now, until we actually see a clog on the copper cable belt, we don't really need to do that. Okay. Let's craft our locomotive. We need steel plate, electronic circuits, and engine units. Okay, locomotive. I think you want to have two locomotives, one at each end of the train so it can go somewhere and then come back. I'm not 100%. Yeah, it pulls rolling stock. So I'm gonna need two of those, along with a shitload of wagons. We're also gonna need this train stop here, and I have to determine whether or not the train stop requires power delivered to it. It might, which would mean I'd need to have a power grid connected to it in order for it to work. Let's grab some of these rails right here. I can at least conduct a little test and find out. Put that there. No, okay, it doesn't need any electrical power to work apparently, which is nice. Yeah, we can get started right away. So let's craft some cargo wagons and fluid wagons. And let's look at our pollution cloud, man. What do we got here? So we're going to be generating more pollution soon. Once we expand the factory. We are, after all, going to be laying drills all over this copper vein, that iron vein. Goddamn, we have no pollution right there. That's a clear square because of the trees. It's the cloud's still shrinking, I think. Let's see. Just about, yeah. We're producing just about 90 pollution a minute now. And the terrain and trees are getting rid of about 180 per minute. Alright. Benefit to this, you can have a massive train if you want, but probably having multiple trains designated to different purposes would be best. However, wherever I have a train, I'm also going to have a wall around the track. Because if I'm not careful, I can get run over by my own train, instantly dying and losing the entire playthrough, because after all, this is permadeath. So, you know, using the train has its drawbacks and disadvantages and potential risks. So, alright guys, I'm gonna call this stream here, and we're gonna pick things up tomorrow. At that point, it's gonna be time for us to actually lay down our railroad tracks and start to get all that done. Oh. The really big stuff for the factory is going to be happening tomorrow. I'm going to want to redo all of this pretty much. I'm going to want to introduce trains to the layout. Lots of stuff is going to happen. Alright, so thank you for chilling so far, guys. We're starting 7 Days to Die, and we might have a horde night right as soon as we log in, within like a few in-game hours. So, you know, if you want to keep chilling, don't miss it. I'm really looking forward to continuing that series, and then after that, after 3 hours of 7 Days to Die, we're starting a new Valheim series on very hard difficulty, so... Alright, take care, rock on, and peace out, guys. And for those of you watching the video after this live stream is over, don't forget to check the pinned comment down below for the word of the day and a health cookie, as well as the seed for playing on this peninsula world. If you want to play it yourself, then check the pinned comment down below so that you can play in this exact seed and do it your own way. Alright, everybody, take care, rock on, and peace out. See you in